Here's lesson 116, number 2. It says, at first there were many of them. After 7 hours of exponential decay, they numbered only 1,400. After 24 hours, they numbered only 1,300. How many would remain after 60 hours? So they started out with 1,400, and it looks like they're slowly decaying, because after a day there was only 1,300. They want to know how much after 60 hours of decay. So I use I make ordered pairs out of all these numbers. So if there were, after 7 hours there was 1,400, that can be an ordered pair. And then 24 after 1,300 hours, and they want to know how many after 60 hours. And I know that since they told me it's exponential decay, it's a sub t equals a sub 0 times e to the kt. So I plug in, for the first ordered pair, I got a little equation, and for the second ordered pair, I also got an equation, but you can see I did something to it. To solve systems of equations, you know how you're allowed to add the same number to both sides, or you can divide both sides by the same number, or multiply both sides? Well, I'm allowed to divide both sides of this equation by 1,400. Why would I do that? Because 1,400 is equal to this number, so basically I can divide this equation by the other equation. You're allowed to, because I just divided both sides by something that's equal to 1,400. So why do I like to do that? Because it makes a sub 0 cancel out. And then it makes the e's are really easy to deal with, because they're the same base. So you just go 24 minus 7. And, you know, because it's the law of exponents right there. And then this thing just turns into 13 over 14. So I've gotten away from writing the decimals out anymore. I've started to get more confident with my calculator, so I'm leaving in my calculator a lot. So I just solved this algebraically for k. I took the natural log of both sides, and so when you take the natural log of the right hand side, the ln e cancels out and you have 17 times k, but then I divided by 17. So I'm just going to keep that as k. I'm not even going to find out what that decimal is, because I'll just keep it in my calculator, or type it into my calculator. So then what did I do? Then I went over and said I'd like to find a sub 0. So I plug in everything that I know. I can solve this because I know what k is. That's just k right there. Okay, so I solved for a sub 0 by dividing both sides by e to the 7k, and I just stuck that right in my calculator. 1,400 divided by e to the 7 times ln, k's ln 13 over 14 divided by 17. I'm able to type that into my calculator by using the parentheses. I actually did show you what the number was, just I don't know why I just wrote it down for you. That's a sub 0. It's hard to write. I can't write and use this iPod at the same time. So a sub t. So now I know what a sub 0 is. It's that number, or I actually just use this. I know what k is. It's that number. So I got a sub 0. I've got k. So I plug them all in. And I ended up with this. And that's the answer. Oh, I should write what it is. Are they grams? They are. How many? It doesn't even say what they are. I'm just going to leave it like that. It doesn't say if they're grams or things or what they are. So that's good enough.